Hello, I'm Kristen Rogers. It's Friday, December 29th. Here's a look at today's top stories from your trusted local news source. Cedar Rapids Fire Department says a house has minor damage after an early morning fire. It happened just before 3:30 this morning in the 100 block of Tomahawk Trail. That's near Cottage Grove Southeast. The fire department says crews found a fire on the exterior of the home. A truck in the driveway was also on fire. Crews were able to get the fire out before it could spread to the inside of the house. 2 adults and a child inside the home were able to get out safely. People living in Lone Tree, just south of Iowa City, are calling for change to one stretch of road. They say there have been a number of crashes on Sand Road Southeast in recent months. Data from the Johnson County Sheriff's Office shows 11 crashes in the area since 2021. 7 of those crashes happened this year. The causes of the crashes range from deer to drunk driving.
We've had everything from DUIs in the yard, people roll their cars. We had to take a tree out because of it. A couple years ago, a lady wrapped her Mustang around a telephone pole.
People in the area think the road's design plays a role. A curved section lacks a center line, shoulder, or a bike lane. They say they have reached out to the sheriff, but there is little being done to make the area safer.
Give them a bike lane so at least they have something to go off of. Widen the road so you have actual room for farm equipment, because there's guys that run grain wagons and combines and up and down the road, and people pass them too.
Johnson County Secondary Roads manages Sand Road Southeast. As of Friday morning, we have not heard back from the county. A Grundy County woman has been arrested after being accused of using her position as a caregiver to steal medications from patients. Andrea Raffield worked as a nurse at Westbrook Acres in Gladbrook. Investigators say she stole dozens of the painkiller Tramadol for personal use. Court records say she ordered extra pills that were not needed and destroyed any records of her actions. How does mental illness play a role in the criminal justice system? That's the question the Black Hawk County Sheriff addresses in his new book. It's called Any Place But Here: The Uncomfortable Convergence Between Mental Illness and the Criminal Justice System. The book's author, Sheriff Tony Thompson, says he is able to recount several situations where people suffering from mental illness were criminalized. He says oftentimes families will have to call law enforcement when their loved one goes through a mental crisis because of the lack of appropriate care. But that doesn't only include families. The Black Hawk County Jail is constantly near or over its limit of 272 inmates. Sheriff Thompson attributes several reasons to this, including mental health related issues.
This is a time of year where we should be down in population. Normally our high population months are when it's warm outside, right? When more criminal activity is occurring outside and it's nice and the weather's good. And so we should be down in population, but we're not.
Of that population, he says inmates includes those accused of forcible felonies and those with mental health issues. Thompson says he hopes this book can provide a new perspective in a way that can inspire others to advocate for better mental illness resources for those in the criminal justice system. Thanks for watching. Tune into TV9 or KCRG.com for the latest updates and breaking news.